So somebody is really starting to step into their purpose for real, understanding that, they didn't know how respect was earned, okay? And somebody is really identifying how they allowed other people to disrespect them, and they just enabled the behavior, and continue to love people who would disrespect them, okay? Somebody is realizing that love isn't disrespect. You don't have to enable anyone's disrespect, aka abuse, towards you. And maybe you didn't stand up for yourself, you didn't speak up for yourself, you just allow people to say what they need to say to you. Maybe you thought that you was keeping the peace, maybe you thought that you was respecting your elders. But I do believe somebody is definitely stepping into a place where they now are respecting their own selves, their own boundaries, even if other people aren't respecting those things. And I do feel like this could be causing some sort of isolation, some sort of separation in your connections here, but that's okay. People may be used to you coming back as well, so that's another thing. People may be used to you being very forgiving, sweeping stuff underneath the rug. If you allow somebody to come back here, collective, I feel like you're not sweeping shit underneath the rug. You're just going to be like, listen, this, then third, and if it fall apart, it just falls apart. But you're no longer keeping your feelings tucked. You're no longer allowing people to disrespect you and playing your face. Okay, so we're going to start off with the Embracing the Shadow Oracle deck. We're going to go into the General Tarot. Then we're going to follow with the Arcanium Hybrid Tarot. Then we're going to go with the Life Happens Oracle deck. And we're going to finish off with the Wisdom of the Oracle. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what's in the Embracing the Shadow Oracle that you need to know. Okay. Remember, this is energy. Okay. We are operating on different timelines, so place yourself on a timeline where you feel fit. If it doesn't apply, please let it fly. Okay. Never force a message. All right. We have the guilt trap. Release unnecessary guilt. Self-blame keeps you chained to cycles of suffering. You can be feeling guilty for creating boundaries, okay? For respecting yourself. For somebody, you can feel like you're doing the worst thing ever because you're so used to allowing people who you love and care for to disrespect you. Spirit wants you to release this, okay? It can be hurtful. Maybe you don't want to release the connection, but it may be required at this time, okay? I feel like you could possibly have people around you who want you to feel guilty for this. Like I said, most cases, if you are someone who continuously reaches out, people are aware of this. And it's because you feel guilty. You blame yourself for why things happen, but it's a two-way street. It's a two-way street. Breaking karmic cycles. Yeah, you're breaking karmic cycles here. It's like somebody doesn't or didn't want you to find this place. Recognize repeating patterns and take action to break generational wounds. You're realizing how you allow disrespect to show up as love in your life. So you find yourself in relationships where you are being disrespected, or you show with in relationships where people feel like they need to disrespect you in order for you to receive love in return. This is something you are not about to deal with anymore. I feel like you're collective. For many of you, you are definitely walking a lighter path because you're breaking karmic cycles. You're not showing up the way that you used to show up. You're not taking nobody's shit. Okay? Yeah, you recognize how you allow people to just disrespect you, walk all over you, minimize you, keep you trapped, but you're turning this pain into a purpose here. Your struggles can become the foundation of your greatest strength. So, whatever this is here, with you stepping in your power, right? And you recognizing that you allowed disrespect in your life, not saying that you deserved it, but there was a reason for this here. It was for some sort of turning point, okay? It was for you to recognize that you was repeating a cycle or a pattern that was not feeding you, that was not doing you any justice, that was not doing you any good. But then you're also turning it around and you're saying, you know what, without these experiences, you wouldn't have said, fuck it, enough is enough. Okay? Bottom of the deck, we have your inner light. So you have been guided by your inner light here, collective. So this just didn't happen, okay? It says, even in the depths of shadow, your soul remains luminous. Never lose sight of it. It's like people seen who you truly were before you seen who you were here, collective. This is why you were being disrespected. Somebody did not want you to step into this divinity. Someone did not want you to break a karmic cycle, because if you did here, collective, you wouldn't turn your pain into your purpose. You wouldn't become successful. You wouldn't be someone that's becoming healed and healthy. Wow. 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 Because you care. You're very empathetic. You have that light. Yeah. You're very forgiving. But you don't have to forgive to reconcile. You can forgive to let go. Wow. The Chariot, yeah, you need to release this, okay? You need to let go of this self-blame that had kept you chained here. It's time for you to now move forward towards some sort of successful new beginning here that is on your journey. You have to overcome this. It's going to be a lot of hard work, because this is instilled in you, okay? This is how you were raised to be. You were raised to be the doormat. You was raised to dim your light. You were raised to just follow the pack, follow the leader, when in fact you needed to take over your own forward movement. It's like maybe someone wanted you to feel guilty about making choices and decisions that will, fully move you forward here. Maybe at times when you did do this here, collective, people called you selfish. Maybe you always had this self-care and someone wanted you to feel guilty of it. This is why they were so disrespectful. They wanted you to feel like you was being disrespectful by choosing yourself here, collective, by always having the willpower and the determination to move forward. Maybe you lived freely and somebody wanted to guilt you for being free, ambitious. It's like maybe somebody wanted you to focus on going to school, getting a career, paying back your student loans, having some sort of stability, finding a job, getting married, like just the order of things. Maybe you went out of place here, collective. Maybe you don't really like school that much. Not everybody likes school. You could be returning back to school or something like that, because I feel like here, collective, if you found your purpose, now you have a purpose to study something. Now it will keep your attention. Maybe school didn't keep your attention in the past here, collective. It's like you needed to move the way that you needed to move, like everybody else had to move how they were supposed to move. You moved exactly how you were supposed to move to find yourself where you were supposed to be. And somebody wanted to guilt you into feeling like you was doing some selfish ass shit. It's like somebody didn't want you to learn your own lessons, build your own authority, or build your own authenticity. Like you're very it's time for you to move away from the guilt trip. Okay, some of you made choices and decisions that could have affected other people, maybe your children. Breaking a karmic cycle. You're following your intuition, one, but it's a hard job. It takes courage here to do this here, and creating stronger boundaries. Okay, it's something about you pushing forward, because people are not going to like this one bit. Okay, people are not going to like this one bit. I feel like there could have been a time where people were trying to knock you off course, or maybe you did because you kept going back. Okay, but you always got up to go. You always got up and you got right back on the same. It was a lot of delays here. It's a lot of delays here because there's a lot of deep rooted patterns, wounds that you're fighting against. Okay, your next season is going to be a new season. Just don't give up. Something's just not easy. You're not taking the easy way out. You've taken the hard way. It was painful, but a lot of experiences that you have learned from. The Two of Cups. You're turning your pain into your purpose. What's so crazy? Before the Two of Cups came out, I was thinking about there's going to be some sort of offer coming towards you. Like real love partnerships. Real true soul connections. Like someone who is coming in to encourage you moving forward, breaking these patterns, breaking these cycles. I'm hearing your biggest cheerleader. So whoever's coming in your we have an Emperor. This is somebody who sees your light. This is someone who sees your leadership. This is someone who understands you. They're actually encouraging you to stand tall, because this is somebody who wants to see you side by side with them. They want you to also be a leader, structured, stable, in control of your own feelings and emotions here. But this person that's coming into your life, they're going to understand exactly why you having to do what you need to do. This is not somebody who is, they might have a big family, or maybe they're not. Maybe they're doing something independently like you here, collective. Maybe they don't have too many friends and they don't have a big circle. But maybe they do. Who knows? Whatever this is somebody who is attracted by, your purpose, not your pain. Okay? Everything before you was attracted by your pain, your suffering, being disrespected, enabling the disrespect, not correcting it, thinking that was love. Thinking that you couldn't speak up for yourself because you would lose the connection. And yay, in some instances, you were correct. You speaking up lost a lot of connections, but it gained you some sort of self-respect. The self-respect that you have been keeping hidden or shrinking for other people. Whatever this is, this partnership here is going to be very fulfilling. I feel like you and this person is going to do a lot of things together because y'all on the same frequency. It's like somebody's not going to use your struggle against you. This is somebody who is going to encourage you to continue to not attack it, but to confront it. This is somebody who is not going to use that against you in any kind of way. It's like this is somebody who admires you, not secretly envies you, but they admire you openly. They love you. They support you. I'm seeing like Russell and what's his name, and Sierra Wilson. I'm seeing that type of affection, you know, publicly and privately. That's what I'm seeing. Somebody's coming in and they're supporting how you continue to fight and fight through everything that was up against you, and how you're turning things around, and how you're making the conscious effort to not only acknowledge where you once stood, but where you currently are. This is a beautiful connection here. That's a beautiful connection. This is beautiful. We have liberation. You're being liberated with the 8 of Swords in the reverse here. You're not allowing any kind of guilt to stop you. You're facing your fears. You're free now. It says take control by rising above self-imposed limitations and reclaim your freedom. I feel like people definitely wanted you to be trapped. They did not want to see you moving forward, but it's not up to them. You will be liberated. You will be free. You will be healed. And it's all because you had the determination and the willpower to continue to move forward. You had to push through your guilt trip. Okay, you had to push through what you was dragging yourself on. Okay, people will step all over you if you allow them to. If you don't see your own self-respect, people will not respect you. Okay, there's something about letting that stuff go. We have the nostalgia, letting it go. 6 of Cups. Cherished moments resurface as energies from your past seek reconnection. The toxic cycles, the traps here. You're breaking karmic cycles. It's like somebody from your past may come back to you, okay? I said something in regards to children. So children can be of significance, or this can just be you giving your child or your past self some sort of recognition, some sort of love, some sort of compassion here. It's like, or your past person, your past self is thankful that you didn't give up, okay? Yeah, it's like your past person, your past self is actually happy that you are presenting yourself, you know, like you're protecting your inner child now. They're so thankful that you did not give up, that you're breaking the cycle. We have invitation. I'm telling you, somebody is coming in with an offer of love, a Knight of Cups here. An idealistic offer is being presented, whether in love, creativity, or new opportunities, romance, charming offer, or chivalry. Chivalry is not dead. It's only dead if you say it is. Wisdom is at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody who is very wise. Queen of Swords, or this is what you have become. Very wise. You can see behind the mask. You can see behind behaviors. You can see behind words. You can see behind everything here, collective. Whatever it is, you're tapped in. This person here, this Emperor, this 2 of Cups, whoever this is that's coming in with this invitation, they love you, baby. They love your mind. They love the things that you speak about. They love your light. They just love your energy. They love everything about you. The reason why this invitation is coming in slowly is because it's going to take some time for somebody to break through this guard, this wall that you have put up. Because you're not going to believe it at first. You're going to say, this is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're used to, all the fake karmic, energies that you've had around you, offering you cups of love just to be secretly envious of you, disrespecting you by cheating and lying and all these other kind of things. This person is coming in slow. Okay. This person knows about slow and steady. All right. This is not somebody that's going to rush you into anything that you don't want to be in. Because somebody is listening to what you're saying. Mental sharpness aligns with the courage to speak truth. Your words are a guiding light. Honesty, clear mind, unbiased, and facts. This person knows you're operating in a clear mind. They know they have to come correct. This is somebody could be watching you from now. They're very understanding. They know this here, collective. Or this is just like a soulmate that's being prepared in the ether for you. We have spiritual bath. So for some of you had a spiritual bath, or there was some sort of spiritual awakening that occurred. You had to meditate, like go deep within your thoughts, deep with your decisions, how you showed up, something about connecting to your inner child, which is your highest source. Okay? Your inner child is your highest source. It's your navigation. Your inner child is your navigation point to get to your highest peak. Okay? This is the one who didn't know how to protect themselves. Now you know how to protect the both of you. Your higher child is about to be free because of you here. It's something about more excitement and more freedom is coming into your life because you are allowing your inner child to finally feel seen, heard, respected, loved, appreciated. Happy. Oh, please free this child, whoever you are, 22 on the timer. So I said that, please free this child. This child is locked away. This is a child that could have felt like they were an adult when they were like 6 years old. Wow. We have rock bottom. By being in karmic cycles, you could have felt like you was hitting rock bottom, and it was. You had to continuously hit rock bottom, go through different challenges in your life here, collective, because again, this is not an easy task. It wasn't with the resilience, with the 9 of Wands. But you did not give up. You did not give up. I feel like you hitting rock bottom was the devil's way of trying to trick you into going back into your old patterns. No. You're starting to see things differently, a different perspective. You're realizing that this is God's way of showing you that even in your struggle, even when you're hitting rock bottom, you still can move forward. That there's still a reason why this is happening to you, to clear you away from things that do not need to go on in your next season. Okay? So it's like, stop looking back for things that's turning you into pillars of salt. Realizing that the things that you sacrifice for find you in compromising positions, and it's no one's fault but your own. Why? Because you are choosing to go back and forth until you finally have enough. But this is where your resilience kicks in. This is when you start to remember that inner child that's seeking for some sort of reconnection with you, some sort of freedom. There can be a lot of people resenting you. It's okay. We have counseling. I'm telling you, this is somebody who loves the fact that you speak something. You can be going back to school. You can be counseling others some way, somehow. Okay? Whatever this is it's a lot of studying. It's a lot of information. It's like information that doesn't stop, it's infinite. This is you turning your pain into your purpose. All of your stories, all of your experiences, all of your self-discoveries here. This is definitely inviting somebody who actually understands exactly what you are dealing with. You're wise. We have anger management. I feel like you could be angry, but you know how to manage your anger. Someone loves the fact that you are directing your anger on more positive things, more outputs, outlets, having you focus, pour into your work, into your creations. And that's because the Queen of Swords is here. That's because you're honest and you're forthright. Some people may think that you're very angry because you speak the truth, because you're very honest and you're forthright. Someone can feel like you are stuck in the past or whatever, but you're just speaking, you're just telling, you're just sharing your story. Because the more you share, the more you speak, is the more that you heal this inner child. You don't care about nothing else. It's about you becoming a better person. It's about you embracing your own inner light. It's like no more being weighed down. No more suppressing yourself for others. You recognizing who you truly are as a person. And realizing why your light was so intimidating. Why it was so dangerous. And why people did not want you to get to it. It was to oppress you. It was to suppress you. It was to keep you down. It was to keep you in a place of loneliness. It was to keep you in a place of guilt. Continuously thinking that disrespect was the way that you needed to respect people that came into your life that treated you like shit. For you to forgive them. For you to make excuses for them as to why they can't hold the right candle to your lantern. You have been trained to fuck yourself over. And now you're realizing that all of that goes away. And you just have to maintain some sort of, resilience. Continue to follow your truth. Nobody can tell you nothing about you. This is the final message. I don't know what the first card. We're going to pull the first card and we're going to pull the one at the bottom of the deck. We have Imagine, number 20. In the bottom of the deck, we have A Change in the Wind. So imagine change in the wind. The number 12. So the essential meaning is turning imagination into manifestation, creative thought, visualization, the power of aligning imaginary and feelings, creativity and illusions. The oracle's message is: who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in order to have the life you want? You were gifted with the power to imagine. If you can dream it, you can create it. This is the time when your imagination is the key to manifesting the life you desire. Spend time daydreaming, fashioning a vision board to help you see your goals, or meditating. Allow the power of your creativity to deliver images of what feeds your soul. Then allow your feelings to mingle with your inspirations and imagine these things being real right now. Then repeat. What you imagine will become your belief. As soon as you will see these things come to pass in the outer world, as if by magic. The relationship message is: in matters of the heart, it's easy to daydream about another as a means of connecting to that person. While that's romantic, if you want this relationship to be real, you need to go for it, not just dream about it. Now is the time to move beyond the daydream and into reality, beyond illusion and into fruition. Relationships are about relating. So step out onto the dance floor where imagination partners with manifestation. The message of this card is that a person with attributes you have imagined will enter your life. You'll be changed for the better. Imagine that. Prosperity message is this is a powerful time to get clear on how you create your prosperity, what it means to you to be prosperous, and what attributes you need to develop in yourself to make things happen. Who do you need to be to live out your dreams? Can you imagine the kind of life you desire? Really imagine it without holding back the sheer force of your powers of creativity. If you can envision it, you can have it. Get ready, for prosperity is waiting for you to claim it now. Act as if your dreams really will come true. The protection message is illusions and wishful thinking rooted in a sense of lack have entered your life. Now may be the time to see things as they truly are and not as you hoped or imagined they would be. Release any fear, then envision anew. Perhaps you are anticipating that something fearful might happen and recreating that image of disaster over and over in your mind. The universe responds to such projections, so be aware of this catastrophe. It's catastrophe, but zing at the end, okay? No matter what, illusions and awfulizing are a misuse of imagination. Clear the inner slate and stay grounded. Stay real. Only then can you truly have what you desire. Okay? And last but not least is the change in the wind. The essential meaning is a sense that unseen change has been initiated, preparation for a storm, awareness that your plans are not on firm ground, feeling a shift, uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. The oracle message is it's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change, to want the world to remain constant like a zebra's stripes. Yet nothing in human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. The one thing guaranteed is change. Now is a time of transformation as outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds, and nourish the soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming in on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. Relationship messages. Relationships go through periods where partners seem out of sync with each other and stormy emotions and moods threaten to take down the ship. Perhaps someone has a change of heart and leaves. These rough seas offer opportunities for mutual growth, a way for you to understand your own heart better and to know what you need to be truly happy. Rest assured that whatever is happening now, good will come from it. Take temporary shelter and remove yourself from drama. The air will clear and everything will be fresh and new again. This too shall pass. The prosperity message for this card is as you endeavor to create a prosperous life, you may encounter unexpected reversals that cause you to shift directions. This is a good thing, so there is nothing to fear. Perhaps an opportunity you sought went to someone else. Perhaps you've pursued something that you suddenly realize is not in your highest good. You might not be 100% clear on where you need to go, but you are certain that things are not going as planned. Circumstances are not in your control right now. Wait it out. All will be well. Even better, actually. Trust. And the protection message for this card is there are conditions brewing in your life you have no control over. Don't fight them. Change is inevitable and is for the best, for the higher good. Even if this storm blows away the structures you think you've built your dreams on, all will turn out as it should. You will have a renewed clarity and strength to do something even better. Spirit is your ally. This is all I have for you. Thank you for joining. Until next time, namaste.